Hello, my viewers and my subscribers on this YouTube channel, Dialysis Technicians Worldwide. I just want to thank you all for watching my videos and for your comments as well as your emails. And I want to wish you a happy holiday. All right. So today I would like to read a chapter taken out of my book. It's chapter 4. Taken out of my book, The Wisdom Secret Diary of a Dialysis Technician. This book, like I said, is not about me making money, okay? It's really about me educating my fellow peer, okay, on how to have a almost stress-free work environment, all right? So this book is on Amazon right now. It's on Amazon.com. All you have to do is go to Amazon and type in Cassia Ann, and all my books will pop up. All right. But I know in every dialysis environment, you're going to have stress, but at least utilize my techniques in this book, as well as in some of my videos, to at least try to combat the stress and some of the issues you could be facing in some situations. All right. So anyway, this story is on chapter 4 of this book, page 37. It should be 37. Jade, get away from me. Patients are coming to dialysis for treatment, not for added stress. If you have another teammate who you don't see eye to eye with, never speak badly about them to the patient. It can come back to haunt you. Jade is a slender 41-year-old dialysis technician who has been holding down her career for 12 long years. She likes her job, but she doesn't love it like she should. Jade is all about speaking evil of others, constantly complaining and gossiping to her assigned patients about other staff members. Ellie is one of Jade's favorite patients to talk to about the latest gossip happening in the clinic. Ellie is the kind of patient who seems sweet, but will cut you like a knife with her words if you mess with her. Ellie is in her early 30s, and this is her second month having Jade as her patient care technician. She always asks for Jade to stick her, and when Jade is absent from work, she raises hell in the center. There is a specific technician whom Ellie nor Jade likes. They feel that Petra is a pain in the neck and is trying to be who she is not. Petra has never cannulated Petra has never cannulated Ellie in the arm or taken care of her because she was previously warned that Ellie cursed out another staff member and frequently shouts out who she prefers as a technician. Jade and Ellie both speak evil things about Petra and laugh out loud about it. One day, Ellie's access stopped working, and the access couldn't be saved, so a catheter had to be implanted in her chest. After a few months, Ellie opted to get a graft placed in her arm, and that was successful. The Monday Ellie returns to treatment with her new graft access, she is greeted by her favorite technician, Jade, and they begin the latest gossip coupled with loud laughs. After Jade puts Ellie on the machine, Jade tells Petra that she is going on her lunch break. 5 minutes after Jade leaves, Petra hears Ellie calling for help. Back to Ellie. Help, help, I'm bleeding. Petra and another teammate rush over to Ellie, and they see the blood pouring out of her venous needle site. They both see that her needle was not properly taped down. Quickly, they both do their best to stop the bleeding, give her back the blood in the machine, and clean up the mess. Ellie is horrified that blood is on her new jumpsuit and purse. So she begins to curse Jade to Petra and the other teammate. Back to Ellie. Where the heck is Jade? Is she trying to kill me in here? Look at all of this blood I have lost, and she is nowhere in sight. I don't care about her lunch break. Look at what happened to me. Blood all over my clothes, designer purse, and shoes. I can't leave here like this. Back to Petra. Miss Ellie, calm down. I can give you some hydrogen peroxide to clean some of the blood off of your clothes. Ellie starts to cry and raise her fist. After all Jade and I talked about, this is how she cares for me? She didn't even take down my venous needle correctly and it has fallen out? I am so angry at her. I know this is her fault because I haven't moved this arm since she put me on. Petra starts cleaning up the mess after she gave Miss Ellie her blood back through the arterial needle. Back to Petra. Miss Ellie, would you like me to stick you again and you get back on the machine? Ellie. No, I can't sit here for 4 hours in these blood-soaked clothing. I want to go home. But let me tell you, Jade says all kinds of things about you. Jade said that you are slow and that you have children by 4 different men. Is that true? Back to Petra. Miss Ellie, those are lies. I really don't want to dive into that while I'm on the floor. I really want to focus my attention on cleaning you up and putting you back on the machine. Back to Ellie. Well, when Jade comes back in here, I'm going to tell her off. Here she is getting me to speak evil of you, and she is doing me wrong while on this machine. My new clothes are soaked in blood, and I can't go to work after this treatment. This will cause me to lose out on money to pay bills. To hell with Jade. Ellie rises from her chair, washes her hands at the sink, and gets herself together. She is angry and too scared to get back on the machine for now. She tells Petra that she will wait for Jade in the patient area to explain her anger to her. While sitting outside the treatment area, Ellie begins to tell every patient who asked her what happened, how wicked Jade is, and how she never wants her to touch her again. In 40 minutes, Jade returns to the floor and spots her gossip buddy soaked in blood. She's angry and sitting down in the patient area. Ellie immediately gives her a piece of her mind by the patient area door, all the while shouting and telling anyone who will listen what Jade said about them. Jade is embarrassed and tries to calm Ellie down, but it doesn't work. Jade is deeply hurt when Ellie tells her to get away from her and never touch her arm again. She even tells her that she wants Petra to be her tech from now on. And of course, Petra is the one Jade is jealous of. Jade can only hope that Miss Ellie hasn't told Petra all of the bad stuff that she has said about her. But we all know what happened. Explanation. This is what happens when we don't take our jobs seriously and let our guards down. Not all patients are like Miss Ellie, but there are a few who are. You see, gossiping individuals attract other gossips, and this is never good in a healthcare environment. Jade thought that by speaking evil of Petra to Ellie, it would boost her to be the best in Ellie's eyes. Because Jade tells Ellie evil about others, she prefers her to be the only technician sticking her. Jade and Petra don't see eye to eye. because Petra knows that Jade loves to get as many patients on her side for the wrong reasons, and this offends her. Jade has many issues, including jealousy, envy, gossip, and the big one, strife. Jade has sown evil seeds, and they grew up into a harvest of disaster for her. Ellie is the kind of person who is cool with hearing evil about others, but only if you don't cross her. Jade never knew this side of Ellie because they were always speaking evil about others. Jade found out in the end that telling people's personal business to patients is definitely a no-no. The bottom line is never speak evil about another staff member to a patient, because if you do something to them, they may take a liking to your enemy and tell them everything that you said about them. If a patient starts speaking bad about another teammate, never join in. Just listen. This situation happens time and time again with a patient exposing a staff member who has stepped outside their professional boundaries. Don't let it happen to you. 3 pinpoints. Number 1, Jade loved wrong, and she got wrong by the same person she was trying to use against others. Number 2, Ellie had a personality that wasn't discerned by Jade because she had the same evil persona, but hers was disguised in a different way. Ellie used the information Jade told her as a weapon and hurt others with that information, including Jade. 7 top wisdom tips. Never speak evil to patients about your teammates. Your words can be their swords. Number 2, never be the type of person who sits around and spread gossip to others. You reap what you sow. Your words are seeds, and seeds grow. Number 3, if a patient asks you if something is true and that they heard about you, be sure to use wisdom in responding. I'm sorry, let me read that again. If a patient asks you if something is true that they heard about you, be sure to use wisdom in responding. Number 4, it's okay to be concerned about your patient, but the problem comes when you are too involved with their lives. Give them space. Number 5, if you have a problem with gossiping, seek help. You can even search online for ways to overcome gossip. Number 6, how would you feel if someone was telling a patient a lot of lies about you, and this causes the patient to judge you based on that person's false representation of you? Don't do this to others. Number 7, be wise in your conversations with patients and staff at all times. So that sums up that story. And there are a lot of stories in here that are similar to the one that I talked about. Here is the table of contents, if you can see it here. Hope the camera's showing the right angle. All right, so let me just read some of the table of contents. Number 1, Pete, I love being a dialysis technician. Number 2, Sally, is it just work or a passion to work? Number 3, chapter 3, Betty, you're hurting me. Number 4, Jade, get away from me. 5, Timba, inappropriate patient care. 6, Jeff, frenemies on the prowl. Okay, that's a good one. Number 7, Rifa and Lena, no drama teammates. Number 8, Tita, I can't take this job anymore. Number 9, Jean, yes, she's the best technician. I know she is. Number 10, Sinise, where's the teamwork, ma'am? Number 11, Hilda, trapped but freed. Number 12, sale. Forget them. Focus on you. Number 13, Ashley, issues with the manager. Number 14, Jillo, I can't take this dialysis treatment anymore. Number 15, Pia, kicked out the right manager. Number 16, Ladell, disrespectful patient. Number 17, Yance, you play too much, man. Number 18, Bella, opening and closing alone. Number 19, Maya, it aches my heart my patient passed on. Number 20, Abry, the best nurse ever. All right? So like I said again, this book is very important for you to get. Okay? You can get it on Amazon right now for $3.99. And I'm going to leave that link below this video. It's very important for you to invest in your knowledge. This will help you to find, to discover techniques that will help you to have a better day. All right? So God bless, and you have a great day.